Thanks for tuning in to Living Well. Hi, I am Lady Fire Jones, and today I have a awesome show. Today's show is Mind Over Matter in Manifestation. And yes, manifesting your wealth, your health, your well-being is possible. So I just want to say Happy New Year to everyone as we embark into a new year with all that we left behind in 2020. Um, I feel like it's important that we remove all of the old and end with the new. And a great way to do that is manifesting what you want into your life, bringing in good health, good wealth, good well being. And so today I have a special guest, Michelle Vichola. She is a registered nurse, but also she practices in a special therapy called EFT. And EFT is a therapy that helps you cleanse and come into alignment to reap your manifestations. And so these are all great practices to implement into your daily wellness journey. So I just want to acclimate you to these, these methods that are available that a lot of times aren't discussed. They're not conventional, but they are available to you to reap very good benefits. I myself participate in these type of rituals and manifestations of health and wellness. And so I just felt like this was the perfect time to share, starting off a new year, to just get everything going and to kickstart, um, wellness, living well. That's what it's about. Living well in all of dreams, your desires, because it is possible. So, without further ado, I would like to go ahead and bring my guest, Michelle Vichola, on to talk about EFT. So, let me go ahead, bring her on.
Hello,
So, hi,
Lecture.
Michelle.
Hi. First of all, I want to say you have a fantastic podcast, and thank you so much for allowing me to be a guest. I really love the work you're doing. This is so helpful.
Yes. So thank you for coming on because I know we talked about this before, and I'm just amazed because this is something that I don't teach. Is just a practice that I've implemented into my own life, and I have the benefits of it for myself, and how it has transitioned my own personal life into a place that, you know, if I was thinking in my own mind, it wouldn't be imaginable. So
Yes.
I really, when you told me it was something that you teach, I was like, oh my God, like people really need to know about this. And then the fact that you are a nurse, that even just made
Yeah.
it even more a cherry on top.
Yes. Absolutely.
So um, yeah, so go ahead and just
I'm sorry. I think it froze for a second
Michelle.
there. Yes. It froze. You were saying go ahead and
Okay, go ahead and tell us a little bit about
about myself. A little bit about myself. I'm
Yes.
sorry, I keep freezing. Okay, so I'm Michelle Varchola.
Yeah. A little
I
bit about
am.
yourself.
Mhm. I was a labor and delivery nurse, and then I actually left that to go into coaching. I'll tell you a little bit about how I discovered emotional freedom technique, which is what a lot of what I use now, as well as the manifestation. I actually suffer really badly from anxiety and depression. I tried all kinds of things. I tried, positivity. I tried medications, counseling. None of it really helped. And then, right when I was at my lowest point, and I just really prayed and I said, you know what, universe, please send me something that's going to work. And you know what? When the student is ready, the teacher will appear, because the universe was like, no problem. Here's your answer. So I found EFT, learned a little bit about it, started using it. In the beginning, I think it was a little bit of a struggle for me because I think my mindset was, I'm not sure if this is going to work. Nothing's been working so far. So, I had to change a little bit with my mindset, because everything starts with your mindset. So I definitely do a lot of mindset work with my clients too. But
Yes.
as soon as my mindset switched to, okay, you know what? I'm going to give this a try. Let's see if this is going to work. I'm open to it. I started using it, and EFT literally changed my life. I got off my depression meds. I do not suffer with anxiety anymore. If a situation arises, it's few and far between. And when it comes up, I know exactly what to do about it. I do the EFT, which it's also called tapping, because you're literally like tapping on meridian endpoints throughout your body. So if any situation comes up where I'm nervous, scared, stressed out, anything, I'll tap on it and I can kind of clear the emotion. So it's just such a beautiful technique to use, and it's so powerful and it's so easy, and you can do it on yourself once you learn how to do it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. It sounds amazing. Especially in the terms of it helping you redirect and refocus your energy
definitely.
when it comes to depression and anxiety.
Yes.
Because I really think that's important, especially me being a mental health nurse practitioner. I work a lot with patients that suffer from anxiety. So having alternate method to use or treatment is excellent. So tell me about how EFT practicing it has after you overcame the anxiety and depression, how it manifested other things for you.
Yeah, that's probably the most beautiful part is, after using the EFT, after basically clearing out all of these emotions and traumas and wounds and everything that I had inside, after you clear that out, then the manifestation stuff just happens like that. Because, with manifestation, we think that we ask the universe something and it just gives it to us, but honestly, we're manifesting all the time, even before we put the ask out. We're manifesting with our subconscious mind. If we believe that money's hard to come by, or I'm never the lucky one, or I'll never be rich, then you will not even see the opportunities that are right in front of your eyes. But if you clear out those emotions, which the EFT, the tapping, can help you clear out all those old emotions and those limiting beliefs, and it can help get your mindset right. And then once your mindset is correct, after you've done all this tapping, the manifestation stuff just happens so easily, because then your mindset switches to a mindset of abundance. You can anchor into the new beliefs and a lot of self-worth stuff I do with my clients. And once you do this work, it's amazing how your life changes, and it's amazing how you'll see that you can actually start manifesting things once you switch that mindset and believe that things are actually possible.
About how long would someone have to go through one of your treatments to start before things are cleared out, before they can start to be aligned with the pattern that they're wanting to follow?
That's a great question. And honestly, it's different for every person. I will tell you, for me,
Right.
it took
Mm-hmm.
literally a couple weeks before I started to notice any difference, because I was so stuck in this old mindset of nothing works for me. I'm never going to get anywhere, because I tried the medication, I tried the counseling, I tried other stuff and it didn't work. So I was so stuck in this mindset of nothing's going to work for me. I don't know if I'll ever get out of this depression. I was really, really in a deep, dark place. So for me, I literally didn't even notice anything for a couple weeks. But I also wasn't in the mindset of, this might work or this is going to help me. So subconsciously, I think I was going through the motions, but I wasn't actually allowing myself to let the emotional freedom technique, the EFT, to allow it to actually work. So once that kind of switched in my brain that, okay, you know what? There is validity to this. It can work if I let it work. Once that flipped in my head, honestly, I had such a big breakthrough. And from there on out, everything happened so quickly. But I will tell you, some of my clients have a breakthrough from the very first session of tapping. So it depends on the individual, how ready you are, how willing you are, how much you believe that it's going to work, what your self-worth is and stuff like that. So it's literally different for every single person.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I can see that. I mean, that's anything with treatment in terms of health,
Yeah.
because we're all
Yeah.
individuals,
That's right. Yeah.
it's, it's all for you as the individual. So I can definitely see that, it's a different transformation for everyone. Um,
Yeah.
so I would just like to say, like, what we're talking about today in terms of manifestation and your wellness and wealth is it is so much possible. And what she's saying is that basically the EFT therapy helps clear out the negative energy that you are possessing and holding on to allow you to connect with the positivity of the universe.
Hmm.
Because once you then become aligned, then that whole window of abundance and the manifestation, what is of you becomes available, like easily available. So I mean, I would just like to share, one of my recent manifestation techniques that, I recently did. And, it was creating a altar of blank checks, paid in full, with my quartz crystal, malachite, and also prosperity crystal. And it granted me and is still granting me abundance, um, more than more than tenfold. And that is why the purpose of leaving the check blank. I did when once you put the check there, it is an altar of sacrifice. And it manifests itself. And I am proof that it literally manifests itself. I have received deposits into my bank account of the thousands, um, unexpectedly, didn't even know, because of the manifestation of the belief and alignment. I am in total alignment with the universe. I see things and hear the universe speak to me, um, through all types of signs, because the universe is constantly speaking to us. We are sometimes so flooded, bogged down with so much negative energy till we can't hear or see what the universe has given us. Like it's right there. But because the negativity has it blocked and clogged, we miss it.
Mhm.
So when you are in line, you can actually hear and feel and see all of those things. And it's so amazing. Like I I wish that it was something that I could teach or I could show someone. But it isn't. Um, but the first step is your mindset. So that's why I love, Michelle, that you have this practice that will help clear out that negative.
Yes.
So tell people how they can get in contact with your service and contact you to possibly start some type of EFT therapy.
Yeah, absolutely. So anybody can find me on Facebook. As my name is written there, Michelle Varchola. That's my personal profile, but I have a lot of my business stuff on there. So I actually am just creating a workshop that I'm going to start on Saturday, January 9th, and it is to teach people how to do EFT. So it's an EFT workshop and it is free. I'm doing this in the spirit of the new year. I want everybody to have such a blessed and amazing 2021, because I was so blessed to have an amazing 2020 and I want the same for everyone else. And the EFT is such a powerful
Yes.
technique. Yeah. So I want to just share it with everybody. So I can post the link to that in the comments here, but it'll also be on my page if you guys want to either be my friend or follow me and Michelle Varchola. Then the EFT workshop, again, like I said, will be free. And I'm going to teach you everything about where it came from, the science behind it, how it works, why it works. And I'm going to physically show you how to do it. And I know two things you mentioned were energy and alignment. And that is something that I talk about a lot too, because EFT actually, what it works with is our energy that we have in our body. It works with our meridian systems, which is our energy flow. It's basically ties in with ancient Chinese medicine and your chi. Your chi is your energy. So that is pretty much what the basis of EFT is. If I had to just explain it really quickly, EFT is basically like acupuncture without the needles, because it uses some of the same meridian endpoints, which meridian endpoints are what you can use to access each meridian, which is, so your meridians are like they're kind of like your arteries and veins, but instead of carrying blood, they carry your energy throughout your body. So I go into all of this in the workshop. It is so cool. And then I love the other thing you mentioned about alignment, because the universe works on alignment. If you are aligned with the person who, can accept abundance into your life and wealth, then it'll just start happening. But if you've got those limiting beliefs that you haven't cleared out yet, then you will not attract abundance. You'll keep resisting it. You won't even see the opportunities in front of you. So that is the beauty of EFT, is after you get rid of all those limiting beliefs and all that stuck energy, you can just start manifesting stuff like crazy.
Yes, yes. And literally like crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Like crazy. It's like it says it opens up a floodgate to I mean, I know for me it's almost been like, oh God, can I handle all of this at one time?
Mhm.
Somebody come help.
I know. I know. I need a team.
So
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. So I'm constantly I have a team, I've added a team, I'm adding to my team. So it's a
Beautiful.
beautiful thing. And like you said, my 2020 was amazing.
Mhm.
So I would like, and I know for a lot of people it wasn't the same.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
so I want to be able to share this with people to show them that no matter what type of pandemic or what negative energy that may be present, you
Yes.
still can be resilient.
Yes. Yes, you literally can get to that point where at your
So,
unshakable. Yeah. And it doesn't matter what's going on, pandemic, this, that,
yes,
whatever, with everything that happened, this was just one of my greatest years filled with growth and success and happiness. And once you clear out all of that
yes,
negative energy, you literally just become unshakable. It's amazing.
yes. Yes,
Yeah.
I like that. Unshakable, unshakable.
Yeah.
Because what it is that you're balanced,
Yes.
you're aligned. So that
Yes.
connection between you and the universe is unwavering.
Yes. So true.
So, that's why, I like to, recommend the chakra bracelets, to people, the crystals, and
Yeah.
things of that nature. And now the EFT. So the EFT is like, hey, let's cleanse and get all of that negative energy out so we can start pouring into the positive.
Exactly. Yes. I love it. I love that it's all natural. There are no side effects. You can do it on yourself once you learn how to do it. You can do it anywhere, anytime. You know what I mean? That's the beauty of it. I feel like it's so sad that this isn't taught in schools or in the medical field, in nursing. You know what I mean? Like nobody taught us this as a technique, but it's
Yeah.
so powerful and so useful. So I'm so excited about spreading the word because it has literally transformed my life.
Yes, yes, yes. And
Yeah.
I think it's important to share it. So, do you think that is something that could be utilized for children,
Yes.
adolescents, a
Yes.
technique of nature?
It sure can be. Yes, actually, kids can do it as well. They can do tapping. They can do simple tappings. There's a meridian endpoint right here that is kind of the connecting one out of all of them, and you can tap on this, and kids can tap on it, and definitely for adolescents, it is such a great tool because when you're a teen, when you're in that age, you've got all kinds of stuff that has been built up throughout life, and then now enter in hormones. You've got all
Hmm.
kinds of stuff going on when you're a teen, when you're an adolescent, and the tapping is such a beautiful technique for teens, really for anybody at any age. It's so amazing.
So, how long does one of the tap-in procedures take? And is it that everybody's point is different on the interval?
So it's again different depending on what the situation is, how emotional you are with this situation. It can literally be like 90 seconds, or it can be like 5 minutes, or even 10 minutes. If you're having trouble clearing out the emotion and you just need to keep tapping, and then there's a way to kind of check your progress throughout to see if you're kind of done or if you still need to keep tapping. But I teach that in the workshop. But for everybody, it's different. And even for me, it's different. Sometimes I'll tap on something and like 90 seconds will be enough. And sometimes it'll take a couple minutes. It really depends on what the situation is, how badly you're feeling the situation or the emotion. Each tapping session is a little bit different.
Okay, great. And do you do your treatments virtually, in person, or both?
I do right now, I do everything virtual. Um, I could do in person, but it's just well, with like friends and family, yes, I do in person, but for clients, it's virtual because, not many people really live near me and I'm kind of all over the place anyway. I'm in Ohio, I'm in Florida. So I'm kind of bouncing around all over the place. But yeah, I do it virtually. I actually have a program coming out soon, which I'm very excited about. And it's basically called the Clean Out. So we take all kinds of different emotions and situations and relationships, and you have guided tappings, and it's an 8-week program, and it just literally takes you through and cleans out any stuck emotions, any issues, any traumas, anything like that. It's such a cleansing program, and that's why I call it the clean out. You literally takes everything and just cleans it out. So that is actually starting on January 18th. But before that is the workshop that starts on the 9th, which is free, and that one you can really learn a lot. It teaches you everything about emotional freedom technique. It actually teaches a lot about traumas. It teaches about manifestation, all kinds of stuff like that. So it's so amazing. If anybody can do it, it's a 4-day workshop, but there will be the replays will be available. So I will post that link, or again, you can follow me on Michelle Varchola, my personal profile.
Oh, wow, wow. I mean, as you talk about this, my brain is just manifesting all of these
Yes. Yes.
ways that, this can be useful to help a lot of people, especially from what we're coming from. Um, Even with, within our own community, the
Yes.
medical community,
Yes.
people are strained from being on the front lines.
Yes.
So I just see like so much with this EFT and manifesting and transference of that negative energy,
Mhm.
especially on the front. I
Yep.
just see just so much benefits that can be available to a lot of people. So
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. Um, let's make we just get all of this information out to everyone. Um, everybody is being able to get access, especially to the free workshop, also
Yeah.
the new program that you have coming
Yes.
out, the 8-week long program, um,
Yes. Yes.
to get people in a frame of mind, because it's already been predicted that mental health is going to be the next pandemic.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why not us get in front of it, be
In front of it.
preventative.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Learn the technique now, because trust me, things will come up in life. And even for me, I've done the work, I've done the clean out, but things will still come up in life. They will, no matter what. That's just part of being a human. But when you
Mhm.
know the technique and you know what to do, then you can get yourself through anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. So, everyone, you have heard it here today. It is possible to manifest your destinies, your desires, your health, your wealth, your prosperity, through a cleansing of EFT manifestations.
Yes. Yes.
So thank you, Michelle. I will
Thank you.
definitely have to have you on aboard again. Also,
Yes,
like I said, I am already thinking about how we can collaborate on some other
oh yeah,
things.
for
So
sure.
I just want to thank you again for coming aboard today, this evening, taking out the time. But this is amazing. And everyone, please take part in this, especially if you can benefit. If you can't, please share and let other people know that this is available, because we are living well in 2021.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
So, yes. So, good night, everyone. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'll see you next week with another event of Living Well. Thanks.